Maruti Suzuki Invicto. It's a very new name in the Indian market, but it certainly is raising a lot of questions, not just in the mind of buyers, but me as well. And today we are here in Jodhpur driving the Invicto, spending some time with it only to find out answers to all the questions that I have on my mind. So stay tuned till the end to understand what exactly is Maruti Suzuki Invicto and if you should consider buying one or not. Well, I'll start off with how different is the Invicto to look at in comparison to the car it is based on. Yes, of course, the Innova Hycross. And I have to say that there are a couple of changes. If you look at the front end, the grille, it is new. It gets this dual chrome slat which merges neatly into these headlamps which look quintessentially the same as the Innova Hycross, but they are not. What you do get here is this tri-element LED DRL pattern which signifies that it is a Nexa car and not a Toyota car. And you would have seen this similar pattern on other Nexa cars, for example the Baleno, the Fronx, of course the Grand Vitara. And a similar theme is carried over for the rear tail lamps, and the glow pattern for the tail lamps come in this very tri-element pattern. Do you like it? Let us know in the comments below, because I certainly think that these tail lamps and headlamps give the Invicto some distinctive character. Over to the bumper, it's a slightly reprofiled unit and you get your turn indicators over here around the lowermost portion of the car. Sadly, there are no fog lamps on offer, and over to the side it is exactly the same as the Innova Hycross, but what you do get here are smaller 17-inch alloy wheels which are finished in a dual tone machine cut treatment. And on the whole, the car looks great. Of course, the Innova Hycross also looks great and the similar theme is carried over here. The Invicto is a great looking car. But I believe there could have been some more distinctions, some more differences between the two, as is the case with the Grand Vitara and the Hyryder. So what has changed on the inside of the Invicto, or what is new in comparison to the car it is based on, the Toyota Innova Hycross? Well, there are two things, to be honest. First and foremost is this bronze finish around the center console, AC vents and door pads. And secondly is this introduction of Maruti Suzuki logo on the steering wheel. Otherwise, it's a very familiar space. It looks exactly the same as the Hycross, but since Maruti has tried to price it slightly cheaper in comparison to the Hycross, there are a few things that are not available. What are they? I'll move on the second row of seats and tell you about them. And I have to say that it misses out on the powered ottoman seats that are available on the Hycross. Also, there are no rear adjustable armrests. Secondly, the glasses, they are not acoustic controlled and they only come with a tint. And thirdly, the wiper fails to come with the mist function. Also, it comes with a 6-speaker sound system, whereas the Innova Hycross's top end trim comes with a 9-speaker JBL sourced sound system. And these are the changes, but there are some highlights as well. For example, the space is not an issue. It was not an issue on the Hycross as well, and therefore the Invicto manages to have all the positive attributes of the Hycross, which isn't a bad deal at all. Now, another question that I have on my mind is how different is the Invicto to drive in comparison to the Innova Hycross? And I'm sure a lot of you also want to know this. And I'll start off with the 17-inch wheels that are available here. And what difference do they make? Well, you now have some extra sidewall. What that means is you get some extra cushioning to attack the bad patches of the road. And the smaller size of wheels has not affected handling in any way. The steering still feels responsive, it is adequately weighted, and at city speeds it is fairly light. And the composure that Invicto has on high speeds and triple digit cruising is phenomenal. Also, so is the case with the engine. It's a 2-liter strong hybrid motor the NA petrol is not available here, and this hybrid power plant puts out roughly 190 horses and 200 Newton meter of max torque. Paired to an eCVT, the power delivery and the torque delivery is very linear. It's not explosive by any means, so if you're planning to make a quick overtaking maneuver on the highway, it has to be quite a precise and well calculated one. And also when you're flooring the pedal to the metal, it gets quite vocal on the inside as well. Otherwise, it's a really capable cruiser and can haul 7 people in utmost comfort, while also ensuring that the ride remains frugal, ride remains pocket friendly, because it comes with a claimed mileage of around 23 kilometers to a liter, and in real world conditions you can easily fetch out a number close to 20 kmpl, and that is phenomenal in itself. And brakes, they are good too. The bite is strong, and the regen and the engine braking both come together to give you that extra surge in braking that you would want in a sketchy situation. So on the whole, it's a very capable car. It is not designed to deliver performance, it is not designed to go fast and chase the horizon. It is designed to haul 7 people and some of their luggage without any fuss and mess, and that's where it certainly is as good as the Innova Hycross. Now the final question is, should you consider buying this one or not? And the answer to it is yes. If you want a capable and comfortable MPV, you should consider buying the Maruti Suzuki Invicto. Also, if you're not able to get your hands on a Toyota Innova Hycross, you should definitely reach out to Maruti Suzuki showroom and get this one, because it has everything that Innova Hycross offers to you, except for a couple of things. But what you are getting against that is that Invicto is almost a lakh rupee cheaper than the top spec trim of the Hycross. Prices for the Invicto start at rupees 24.79 lakh, and the top spec trim is priced at 28.5 lakh. And that's not bad pricing at all. Performance wise, it's good, it is capable, and in fact it is very much comfortable. Nevertheless, it is a Toyota Innova underneath. And we should actually be making most of this opportunity that now a couple of them for every month will be designated to a Nexa dealership. So if you're not able to get your hands on a Innova Hycross from a Toyota dealership, you know where you need to go. And I guess this was all from my side. I'm your host Mohit Bhardwaj. Will now take a leave. Take care.